Small Town Scuttlebutt.
The fact that Rick didn't actually respond for like a day and nobody said anything about like, hey guys, back from vacation.
Oh, right. Did you think we fired you and we just didn't tell you?
I'm like, that's how fucking low I brought myself.
I'm the same way. Like, literally, my husband is like the worst texter ever. I'll like text him something like, hey, I'm at the store. Like, do you need anything? And he'll just text back, no. I'm like, oh my God, we're getting divorced. Like, literally, like his tone. I'm like, it's so ridiculous.
I feel exactly. It's my wife looks at me the wrong way, and I'm like, that's it. It's over.
I know.
It's over.
It's called catastrophizing. I learned that in therapy.
Is that really a term?
Yes.
I love that you've got the terms. I write them down. I remember them.
Catastrophizing.
Yeah, that one. Weaponizing competence. Whenever I see it, now I know what to call it. Unless it's me doing it, then I just, deflect, blame.
I catastrophized yesterday, big time.
Yeah?
My wife's like, I sold the refrigerator in my rental property, and that's been like an ongoing thing. The tenant was like, oh, we need you to get rid of your fridge because ours won't fit. And I was like, fine, I'll try and sell it. It was on for like 3 weeks, couldn't sell it. Anyway, finally they're like, you know what, we'll take it. And I was like, hey, that's great. I don't have to move it. They moved in the other day, and they were like, hey, by the way, we can't take your fridge. And I'm like, wait a minute. And so now I have to do something with it. So I was like, can you give me a few days? I'll try and sell it. Then she calls back and she says, hey, my sister will take it. And I'm like, what is going on? So anyway, I sell it for $400.
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, this is great.
Did this all go on Craigslist? It just seems like a Craigslist sort of
Marketplace.
arrangement.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I don't think people use Craigslist anymore.
still
All
have
those,
it?
all those murders.
But this was an
I had
off-market
so many people.
thing.
That was like, when I moved out of Boston, everything had to go.
Yeah.
It was like, come get it, Like I'd have a dresser. It's like 4 dressers, 4-drawer dresser. Buy now, get the 5th drawer free. People are like, dude, this is hilarious. I'll buy it. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
And I'm selling it through,
Well, the
everything-
stories are good,
Just keep it quick
story.
and simple, like, and someone who's cool, Yeah, you got to bring back Craigslist.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't think you do.
It's it's great for massages and illegal activity. But so I get up onto the porch and I tell the wife, I'm like, hey, I got $400 for the fridge, and she's all excited and she says, well, that's great. Now you can pay your credit card bill, which I accidentally left on the kitchen counter yesterday.
Oh, silly Evan.
And it's like, but it was like I just knew.
OnlyFans.
Seriously,
OnlyFans.
I'm gonna have to do something. Use my circus penis for something. Anyway,
Liz, you're the expert on terms. What is circus penis? I'm unfamiliar. I'm catastrophized.
Even I'm stumped on this one.
I'm catastrophized by
All
the
my
idea
years of listening to Howard Stern, I don't think I was introduced to circus penis.
well, listen.
I know what bukkake is,
Hey,
but
yeah. Okay, I don't. Liz, what is bukkake? What is
don't
that?
make me
Jesus.
explain it.
Yeah,
What?
I think you're probably the best one for the job.
It sounds like it's like an Asian term.
I'm not. Just Google it. I'm not
No,
explaining
come
it.
on, Liz. Just,
I have a job that I need
Liz,
to keep.
what
I
is-
am not explaining it.
What's bukkake mean? I've never heard this.
Evan,
It's not
over
for,
to you.
It's not for everyone.
No, certainly
No.
not.
Seriously,
I can explain it
I
like
know
this.
what it is. I just wanted to make Liz say it. I always had her, and then I was gonna pull you back. I'm like,
I was going to say, how do you not know?
I know. Yeah. What's it say about society that you look at a 48-year-old man and say, it's just assumed he knows what bukkake is? I'm a little
Yeah.
offended by this.
It's actually, it's
I
just,
mean, yeah, you're right. I do know what it is. You got me. But I mean, it's because I read, articles.
bukkake is actually just the Asian term for malarkey, which is Irish. I don't know if you knew that. No? Okay.
This is.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Mike, you've got some work to do.
Yes.
Circus penis and anything about the origin of bukkake. And remember, Liz will be reading the show notes. Is that great?
Yeah.
Yeah, but seriously, with anytime you don't want to, we can redact something. We'll have a second copy.
Okay.
And then, someone, the male voice can step in, or we'll just AI your voice to fill.
Sure.
Or you could present it in a way that people would understand, but without getting graphic.
That's boring.
Anyone who's been listening for the last 2 minutes who doesn't know now knows because they just looked it up.
And they're frantically trying to clear their browser history. Ah!
Yeah, they're right. Like, first my wife found Human Centipede 2 on here. Now this. I'm gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
Rick, would you please lift your hand above the table? No, the other one. That one. All right, now I feel okay.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about now?
So
are we
have
good? You want to go with the what's new in your
Yeah,
world?
because I have a story to share with you guys that I think you will absolutely take me to task for, justifiably so. But so
Awesome.
So Will, my son, my oldest, junior in high school, he went to Costa Rica over April break through the foreign language department.
Yep. He
And
saw
now-
the Arnold volcano.
Yes.
The most active volcano in the world.
Is
Erupts
it?
every 15 minutes.
Oh, wow. I guess that's why they didn't get that close to it. So part of their stay, they are actually staying with a host family for 5 nights. And when we went,
Ticos, as they're called.
oh, okay.
Wow, look at this guy.
I've been there, bro.
Erudite.
Yeah, been there.
So when we went to the planning meeting at the school, they said, oh, it's, obviously customary for you to bring a gift for the host family. And, they're really into having family meals and cooking. So some gifts could be, like kitchen related, like tea towels or, things from the area, whatever. Anyway, so I'm all stressed now. I got to get this host gift, right? And I was waiting to find out a little bit more info about the family because if they had kids a certain age, I was like, oh, I can get the kids like Medfield things or Boston things or whatever. Never got any info about the family. So now it's like we're like 5 days out from him leaving for the trip and I still have to get this host gift. And it has to be something that's small enough to fit in his suitcase. So I go to a couple local stores. I'm like agonizing. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really see anything. Now I'm like desperate. Panic is setting in. So I ordered Boston themed merchandise off of Amazon.
No.
And then when it arrived the next day, I removed the Made in China labeling from it.
No, you did not.
I sure fucking did.
You are terrible.
Now, when you
are terrible.
When you say Boston themed, can you elaborate
Sure.
on that?
It was a tote bag, a Boston tote bag with, it said Boston, had all these landmarks on it.
Uh-huh.
A tea towel. Same thing, Boston landmarks, a set of coasters, Boston coasters, or Massachusetts. Maybe they're Massachusetts. I don't even know. And then because they were kind of reinforcing like the home cooked meal things, I did buy like acacia wood salad things, tongs, whatever.
Sure.
Yeah, those were not Boston themed.
I would have just gotten. I would have given up. I've just gotten like a quart of New England clam chowder. Just sealed it up real
You can't
good.
travel with that.
And be like, here you go.
You can't bring liquids more than 3 ounces, Rick.
She did give up, Rick.
I did give up.
Yeah,
I
you
did.
You threw in the towel. That's.
No, she threw in the Boston
I threw in the
towel.
Boston tea towel.
I love it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's no one knew. No, I mean, it's the same shit. Everything
know.
comes from China. I feel like we were from China,
Well, what is it? Does it make a difference? I mean, because anything you buy in Boston or the airport is all made in China anyway.
I know. I think I just felt like I was, well, one, I wasn't supporting a local business because I was, so that kind of bugged me.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, it felt inauthentic, even though, like, to your point, everything pretty much is made in China.
Yeah.
But I had reached this point of like, I was so stressed about him being prepared for this trip and like making sure he had everything he needed. And this was like one more thing that like put me, for whatever reason, put me over the edge. And I'm like, I just have to get it done.
So the school didn't have like a recommended list of
No.
things? That would be a good, some good feedback when you get the exit survey or whatever.
Or
Yeah.
Say, yeah, it'd be helpful if we got pointers on.
or have an online store.
Yeah,
And then you
right.
just-
Some
I
links.
know.
You know?
Click on this if you want to get that. I mean, it really takes away the uniqueness and charm of it. But I mean, if you just give me the right direction.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
And I was like, oh, I said to Will, should I buy like Medfield gear? He's like, no, that's stupid. No one's ever heard of Medfield. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Which is true.
It's the only one in the world. Yeah. I just be like, New England clam chowder was a bad idea. Liz was right. Hey, Evan, close your eyes and open your mouth. Okay. Right?
So yeah, so I felt like I had to get that off my chest and let you
Yeah.
guys kind of make fun of me for it.
How was the cultural experience?
He hated it.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What did he not like? Having to be in
It
the awkwardness of being someone's...
It was boring.
Gross. Okay.
He hated the food. He went with like one buddy. I think it would have been more fun if he went with more of his friend. I don't think he made the most of it. And I think I'm hoping to God, because it was fucking expensive, that at some point he'll reflect back on the experience and realize it was valuable and worthwhile. He went to another country. He stayed with a Spanish-speaking family. He got to practice his Spanish. You know, he went ziplining through the rainforest. He went kayaking. He went horseback riding.
Wow.
He went
Well, what the hell's not to like?
And my
know
son
what
is
it
a
is.
glass half empty.
This is
mindset.
I was very much like, I hear it. I'm like, I get it. I know what this is. The boredom is because I am constrained by supervision and rules and time.
I think he low-key loved it.
Oh, first of all, I low-key hate that term, so never say it again.
No, you high-key hate that
I
term.
high-key hate that. Fucking don't say that again.
I don't know. I am hopeful again that maybe when he gets a little older and he reflects back on it, he'll realize that it was a good experience. But I said he got home last night and he came, Dan picked him up from the airport. He came in the door. I go, just lie to me about something that you enjoyed. I said this was $4,000.
Not even the zip line?
Everything he had like a comeback for. I was like, the zip lining must have been cool. It was too short. The waterfall that you went to, that looked really beautiful. The water was freezing.
I know where he went.
I'm like, it was like everything. He found something wrong with everything, which is kind of the way he's wired.
Yeah.
He's first of all, he's a
Almost 17. Yeah.
Okay. So we're talking teen angst and immaturity, and
Yep.
not to say he's immature. He's just
No, you're right.
He's
that's how
17.
old he is.
Yeah.
His frontal cortex is like, if you look at that like loading bar, it's like at 63%, right?
Yeah.
It's like 23 years old, maybe he'll be like.
Yeah.
It's funny, the male brain is like doesn't finish until like after college.
Yeah.
Mine's still going.
Yeah, right. Because he's get the degree quick, man. Brain's gonna be huge. But yeah, he probably will look back. But if I would say this to Will. Go back again with your friends. I did that. I went to the Arnold volcano. We had a different experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, just one experience. We paid a guide midnight, like to go at night so you could see the lava. Mm-hmm. You can't see it during the day. It's just smoke and you hear rubble. But at night, you see it and it comes up and it's like, and you see the stuff spit and it comes down. To find that, we had to go to a lava field about 1.5 miles into the jungle.
Wow.
And we did that with headlamps at midnight in a jungle.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, the bugs were biting. What do we do about the bugs? Well, there's a language barrier. My Spanish was better than his English.
Oh.
But we figured out what to do. But we came across a termite mound. A big, giant, muddy, it almost looked like a football cut in half.
Yeah.
It was like conical. Tall, you know?
Yeah.
And he was like gesturing to us. He peels back this papery mud and puts his hand in it and comes out with a palm full of little white larvae.
Ew.
And he smashes them together and he rubs them all up and he puts all of his face and his neck.
Oh my God.
And then he says something to us in Spanish and gestures, like no bugs. And so I'm like, I'm in. So I put my hand in and I pull out these larvae and I'm like, I don't give a shit. These bugs are awful. And I'm putting this worm guts all over me and it smelled like ginger.
Really?
Yeah. Smelled very nice.
Wow.
Like I almost would eat it if I didn't know what it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So if we ever do have to get to that point where we were eating bugs because of protein source shortages, I think termite larvae might be up there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, but
Yeah.
when you don't have people saying
Yeah.
we can't, that was after his curfew. That
Yeah, I mean,
experience, you know?
he was on a short leash. Like they weren't allowed to.
Yeah.
Like he and his buddy couldn't leave their host family and go for a walk. You know what I mean? Like they were pretty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with all the things that happen on, vacation when kids go away.
Exactly.
Also, it's extremely low socioeconomic. The development there is, they live in dirt floor houses with like corrugated. Like, what was the quality of the home? Was it a cinder block home or was
Oh,
it
I
like
don't
a metal? Like, some of these houses don't even have electricity.
That's wild.
Yeah.
You know, they're huts. They're like, but they
Well-
love it. They have great real estate. They live in these like what we would consider a shed,
Mm-hmm.
and it's on a beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a beach. That's with surfers. It's beautiful on the west side, on the west coast.
So what's like, there is a developed part of Costa Rica too, isn't there?
San
I
Juan
don't
is
know.
the capital, and then
Okay.
no, San Jose.
Well, we have friends.
San Jose is the capital, and it's just a city.
Yeah.
And then the coastal towns.
Okay.
Then everything else is just agriculture.
I mean, plenty of people go there on vacation. It's obviously like a nice
Yeah.
place to visit.
Yeah, we saw a lot of U.S. expats, what do you call them? They
Mm-hmm.
go down, and they live there, air quotes. They just have to leave for a week every 3 months.
Oh.
And at nighttime, you see about a half mile out a bunch of boats, the lights on at night, just
Yeah.
mooring. It's all a bunch of Americans and Canadians just hanging out, partying for a week before they can come back to the country.
Oh my God, that's wild.
Yeah, it was tempting. It was tempting.
I was gonna say that's not a bad way to live.
I was in Tamarindo. I was looking at this second floor apartment, $500. It was like 2,000 square feet.
Oh my God.
Overlooking an ocean. I'm like, $500? Why would I go back home? Why would I go?
It's like those episodes of House Hunters International when like a family of 4 from Michigan uproots and like
Yeah.
moves to Ecuador. They're like, oh, just want a different pace of life.
Yeah.
Like, that's a choice.
That's committing.
Yes.
Right there. Did I ever tell you my Costa Rica story? No? Rick,
Nope.
do you
Nope.
remember?
Nope. But tell it, and then we'll move on
Okay.
to other things, right?
Yes,
Liz gave me the look, but we have to keep it moving,
we have to
right?
keep
that's
it
right.
moving.
Okay.
What time is the end time?
So 11:15. So
We're doing okay.
I'll save my Costa Rica
No,
story.
no.
now
You
you
started.
brought it up.
Everybody's waiting.
Okay, all right. So for my 40th birthday, that was, now almost 10 years ago, I knew that my wife was planning something. And I didn't know exactly what it was. And but I knew she was like, she wanted to do something big, and it's the 40th. So anyway, I have these 2 friends, and I saw them both randomly, and they're not really connected in any other way other than me. And one of them was like, he's like, oh, I'm going away for April vacation. April happens to be when my birthday is. He's like, oh, I'm going away to Costa Rica for April vacation. I was like, oh, dude, that's awesome. Then I ran into my other buddy, and I was like, hey, man, what are you doing for April vacation? He's like, oh, I'm going to Costa Rica. And then I was like, no way. And so now the wheels start spinning. And then a third friend says, hey, I'm going to Costa Rica. And I'm like, this is freaking nuts. I'm like, I'm going to Costa Rica, baby.
Your friends suck at keeping secrets.
Right? So I'm like, I'm all excited. And then my one dream is that I have a helicopter land in my front yard, pick me up, and like take me to the airport. That's my dream for a birthday surprise. Anyway, my birthday comes. I am literally like waiting for a helicopter in my front yard. I'm like, when's it coming, honey? She's
What were you
like,
turning 5? You really thought a helicopter was
I
going to
did.
come for you?
I did. I was like, and I'm like, honey, when's the helicopter coming? She's like, there is no helicopter. And I'm like,
How about the petting zoo? Is the petting zoo coming? God.
And I'm like, and I know that I'm going to Costa Rica. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I talked to Alex, I talked to Rob, I talked to Taylor, and all of them are going to Costa Rica on the week of my birthday. And she's like, sorry, honey, but you're not going to Costa Rica. And I did not believe her. Anyway, as the day went on, the helicopter never showed up. And I did not end up going to Costa Rica. And it just happened to be that those 3 guys randomly went to Costa Rica
To get
at
away
the
from you?
same time. Yeah.
To avoid your 40th birthday
I'm
party?
not going to that asshole's
Like,
birthday
what are
again.
the odds?
He
So-
never appreciates his gift. I'm going.
So what did you do for your 40th
Yeah.
birthday?
Well,
now I have to know.
So we ended
Well,
up,
deductive reasoning. We know that he didn't go to Costa Rica.
He didn't have a helicopter
He
ride.
didn't have a helicopter, so that leaves us with a lot more things.
Yeah.
Keep going. What?
So
Two more
we-
clues.
So we rented a big bounce.
Wait,
Like a bouncy house?
Yeah, a big old bouncy house.
For a 40-year-old man.
No, that was for the kids.
Oh.
So basically, we made it a family.
Or for the
friendly
key
event.
party.
And then we
That
had
could
a-
be. Can you imagine an adult key party in a bouncy house?
Wow.
that sounds awful.
Awfully freaking awesome. You
Hey,
just,
just
hey,
dump a bunch of oil in there.
Watch what I'm going to do to Bill and Alicia there. Boink. Just launch them into the ceiling in a compromised position. Does everyone
What
get
do
a
Bill and
visual of this?
Alicia have to do with it?
I don't know, but they were over there doing it, and I jumped over here, and they just skyrocketed into the ceiling in that funny
You
position.
double bounced them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that in a band, and it was awesome.
It would have been better in a helicopter in Costa Rica.
Seriously.
But I don't know why the band was in the bouncy house. How does it?
No.
Dad jokes. I needed that button. Dad,
Yes.
the
we
recovery
should get
button.
that, yeah.
When the joke doesn't work. Dad jokes. Fuck yeah. Okay, so
All right, what's next on our agenda?
we talked about school vacations.
We did.
That's all terrific. All right. Here's one. And this is from Evan. Oh, well, how about that? How about we do show notes? Let's get into show notes.
All right. Based on Mike's latest email, we must be keeping things pretty tight these days, gentlemen.
I have to say, our last show was my favorite show.
Yeah?
Aw. It was fun.
Was that the one where we
That,
ran
that was tight.
tight show
Yes.
with the agenda out
Yeah.
there? I've got it here now, but
Yep.
yeah, it was great. It was like I felt like I was sometimes maybe abrupt, not to be rude, but like, hey, look, like we gotta go. Like I just did that, and you're like, ooh, like we got to do it.
Yeah.
Like you gotta like, I don't know how to. Maybe I don't have tact, but it's like, hurry up.
I think the tact train
Oh,
left
yeah.
the station like 2 years ago.
This
Like, who
asshole,
cares? Oh, yeah, the snappy finger.
Oh, yeah.
snappy finger. But I know that language. That's like I
Yeah.
talk like that. I'm like, hey, we
Yeah.
can't all have a Costa Rica story if we want to stay on. Okay,
Yeah.
is it a good one? All right, let's go. I feel like those in-game,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
moves.
an in-game decision.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, give me
Yes.
some feedback. Is it worth it? Over to you.
Yeah.
Okay, you stand behind it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
now
you-
it's
then
time
you
to
go.
move on.
Roll.
So now, see, and then Liz does. Oh yeah, I was talking to Mike the other day, and he just he might be in here, but he applauds your keep it moving abilities.
I do too.
No, she says you.
Time
And I,
is
he
money.
says you and I suck at staying on task. I won't put words in his mouth. Go ahead.
All right.
Liz.
Hello, Rick, Liz, and Evan. You guys really did an excellent job with the last episode you were together. Tight 40 minutes with no major corrections. There were a few questions regarding the state of Massachusetts judiciary system and 1980s daytime court programming. Here are the Law and Order Small Town Scuttlebutt Unit show notes.
Dung dung.
Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 279, Section 33A states that prisoners shall be given credit for time spent in confinement prior to sentencing. The sentencing hearing for Ingolf Turk is scheduled for May 16th. So when he's already been in jail, I think we said like 5 years, right? So
I believe.
he might not spend all that much time behind bars. Rusty Barrell, who served as Judge Wapner's bailiff on the People's Court, did appear on another TV show. After the People's Court, he became the bailiff on Divorce Court with Judge Jim Peck in the 1980s. I do need to point out that Evan sounds like he is far away from his microphone for the past few recordings.
Yep.
Rick did not pay a professional in the low three figures to have his show sound like amateur hour. Evan, step up to that microphone and let that baritone voice out into the world.
Let's
Yeah,
do a
well,
sound check.
let me give you a little taste here. I can tell you
First of all,
unequivocally.
remember, you talk into it this way. You're coming in up top. I'm watching you. This is it. You're up. Look at me. Listen. Watch. See, la di da di da di da 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 da. See, this way, the side, not over the top. Talking to the side of it. Not up here. Down here.
This is the first time my volume's been turned up, is what I think.
Liar. You actually. Okay, go ahead. I didn't know either. It's we're all
No,
learning.
yeah,
We've only been doing this for 5 years.
All right. Well, listen. I always make a conscious effort. This is not my first dance with a microphone. But I do believe that's probably crisp, right? Is
Yeah,
that crisp?
that's good.
How does that sound?
I think you're a little hot now.
You think?
Yeah.
Little.
Okay, can I teach you something?
Yeah, go
And
ahead.
this looks gay. but 1 fist length away is
Yeah.
how far you should be.
Is
Or
that
just
right?
go like 4 fingers. That's probably
Yeah.
less gay looking.
I don't know.
You're gonna need to.
I got to compensate for the lack of volume,
No, you got a good voice.
Yeah.
No, yeah, not my volume, your volume.
What's happening? Are we not?
It's
we're-
not about
moving
me.
on. Moving
We're
on.
moving on.
Liz,
We're-
where are
we're
you
moving
with
on.
the redirectional?
We're moving on.
Stay on timeness.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
We know. That was it. Those were our show
Wow.
notes.
Oh,
Okay.
all
Pretty
right.
thorough.
Okay.
Concise.
Thank you.
To
Mike-
the point.
Yeah, Mike, I'd like you to not forget about my charity to the St. Jude's Hospital. I donate, what was it, $5 for every swear.
Is that right?
That does not add to, if it adds proper color, if it's a good adjective, that help, then it's justified. Or if I'm quoting somebody or something.
So Mike is supposed to track your
Yeah.
swears and tell you owe
He's supposed-
$75 based on last week's episode or whatever.
Yeah, because I like to know what I'm going to owe at the end of the year. Because I also
Okay.
declared that I'm going, whatever that number is, I'm personally going to match it.
Oh.
But
Is that funny?
it's you're matching your own money.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I understood that.
Yeah, this is comedy. These are the jokes. So if I say $1,000 worth of swears,
Yeah.
right, which I'll do. If I'm at $998, I'm just gonna F it right for the last
But
2
if it's
minutes.
$5, you'll never be at $998. Even I know that.
Yeah. Well, whatever the number is. And then that number, I just go, okay. And then I think it's funny to double it.
All right.
I mean, it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
And at the end of the year,
Absolutely.
we,
Yeah, absolutely.
you know what? At the end of the year, we give, well, not just the end of the year, but that is a good time to reflect and
Yeah.
think about
Yeah.
where's it going, because everyone's asking for it.
Well, and also you need to reduce your taxable income, so charitable donations are a good way to do that.
Yeah, Fidelity Charitable Gift is a good. I would go there. They are going to hide. I mean, put your stuff in the right place. No, cancer research, food insecurity. Those are basically my things.
Solid choice.
Absolutely.
You know, I think it all sucks.
Yeah.
Like no kid should ever have to dumpster dive for a meal, or
No.
and cancer. Everybody is susceptible. It's touched everyone.
Yeah.
You've had it.
My
Lost
mom
family
passed
members.
away
Oh, it
from
did
it.
more than touch me.
My grandfather. I my dad's dad died when he was 39 years old. So I never knew the guy, but it scares me that it's such a young age.
Yeah.
So we take care of that. All right, and
All right, back to the laughs.
back to the laughs.
I just see Sally Struthers like floating through the sky.
Actually, where's that Sarah McLachlan track?
Oh my God, don't. I cry at that commercial.
Oh, she's awful. You know, the thing is, Sarah McLachlan, I love her voice.
Yes.
She's like,
Do you know her and Daryl McDaniels from Run DMC are like BFFs?
no kidding.
Yeah.
Odd couple.
Yeah. He
When it's-
like loves her music, and he was like almost suicidal at one point, and he like became friends with her, and they're like really tight.
Wow.
He
Yeah.
probably, I would bet, Mike, look into this one. I bet he reached out.
I think he did. Yeah.
You
I
know,
can't
and-
remember
and-
the backstory, but yeah.
But from one artist to another, just
Mm-hmm.
letting them know how much that song meant. Mm-hmm. There's a song.
now
the
I
other-
have it in my head. Fuck you, Evan.
You're gonna be singing it all day.
I'm just being in tears.
Moving on.
All right, moving on.
I was just still thinking
You look
about
like
Sarah.
you were reflecting.
I
there.
was. You know what? You know what I was thinking
Did you
about?
smoke weed today?
No, I did not. I was just thinking about Sarah McLachlan. I'm like, you know who else? Guilty pleasure. I love the 10,000 Maniacs. Natalie Merchant has probably the best voice up there with. I mean, my favorite is Susanna Hoffs.
Listen to the expression on Evan's
I
face.
learned that I was a heterosexual young man in 1986, around 10 years old, when the Walk Like an Egyptian
Yeah.
video came on, and Susanna Hoffs strummed her bass guitar, looked right at the camera, and did that eye roll. And I'm like, ah,
Yeah. It was over.
get me a pillow. I'm humping it.
You were a pillow humper?
No,
Oh.
it's just a thing.
Okay.
No. Didn't you read the graphic novel at the kids' school? We go
No,
with a Mountain Dew
please,
bottle into a
no,
tent and
God.
get into a circle and
Do not talk about that book again.
masturbate together.
I'm done. I'm done.
Won't be the last
Done.
one.
I've heard too
You're
much.
gonna drink it.
I have heard too much about this book.
Yep.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on. All right, I love this. I said come up with our small town themed topic. Shador Sanders NFL draft prank call. Racist? Of course, Evan. Everything's racist.
What? I don't know. I don't know the
And
story.
that's our show for
I don't-
today. Oh, great. All right.
Yes.
You
Set it
are
up.
not familiar with the story.
No, I don't. Football's dumb.
No.
Okay, no, it's not a football story.
Oh, okay.
It's
Is it a prank call story? Because I like those.
Yeah, it is fucking epic.
give her some themes to
Like Jerky Boys epic?
Okay. So Shador Sanders is arguably, according to the experts, was one of the top players in this year's NFL draft.
Okay.
He happens to be the son of Deion Sanders.
Oh, Coach Prime?
Yeah,
I know Deion.
Deion
Yes.
Prime Time.
Love Coach Prime.
Sanders.
I'm so excited that.
I mean, is there a cooler guy on the planet
okay,
than
so-
fucking
Oh,
Deion
yes,
Sanders?
there
All right.
is.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
he's
okay.
polarizing. You either
I love
really,
him.
really dig him, or you go, it's all about Dion
Yeah.
and this God stuff. What's up?
When you're Deion Sanders, it can be all about Deion.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm personally giving this like the LeBron treatment,
Okay.
where this kid has been crowned sort of king before
The
he's
second
really
coming. Yeah.
achieved anything. He refused to go to the combine. That's where they work out in front of the various scouts and all that and kind of do all the numbers. He refused to take any interviews with teams, which is customary,
Okay.
so that they get a feel for, what kind of person you are. And on top of that, he was the best player in Colorado history, but Deion, the coach, also his father, retired his number at the stadium a week before the draft. And it just kind of feels icky,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Career record, 13-11.
Oh, well,
I
maybe.
think over 2 years.
I
That
don't.
doesn't seem great.
Yeah.
No, I mean he
I
turned things around. The team had 2 wins 1 year, then he got 4, then so it got better.
Okay.
But yeah, you're a 500. You played 500 football for 2 years.
So
That's not a
I think you could say that the style is sort of a flash in the pan, if you
Okay.
will. That Deion style, whatever that kind of outlandish, whatever. So basically, he's supposed to go in like the top 10 of the draft.
Okay.
But apparently, a lot of the organizations and the coaches and stuff didn't really like kind of the way that he was going about it, and he didn't get drafted on day one.
First of all, top 10. There's 6 rounds,
Okay.
and there's 32 picks in each round.
Oh. Okay.
And he not only top 10. Some projected he would have been the number 1.
Oh wow.
Number 1 pick.
Yeah.
And this guy was the name, right?
Goes through the entire day one, doesn't get picked. Goes through the entire day 2, doesn't get
And
picked.
so, how many people have been picked at this point?
32 a day.
32 a day.
32
Okay. So
One
okay.
round a day.
Okay.
One round.
Got it.
So then this I can't even remember the guy's name, but some not very good QB gets picked ahead of him, and then still doesn't get picked that day, and then finally, like on the 4th or the 5th day, he finally gets picked up
Fifth round.
by the Cleveland Browns, who already have 4 other quarterbacks on their team because they are just an absolute mess. So anyway, right before he gets picked, and this must have been, I think, like day 3, he gets a phone call from somebody pretending to be the Saints general manager.
Pretending.
And he
this
says,
is mean.
he says, "Hey, Shador, this is whatever Gillis or something from the New Orleans Saints. I'm the GM." And he's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" He's like, "Yeah, hey, listen, I just wanted to give you a call and let you know that we're really excited to select you in this draft." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, that's great." He's like, "But you're gonna have to keep on waiting." And then he hangs up the phone. And Shador is on TV, having just taken this prank call, looking at his phone and everybody around him like, "What the fuck was that?" And he has no idea. So homie just got played by some dude somewhere.
Do you know who it is?
Yes.
Yeah, we
Okay.
do know who it is.
So,
Right.
but
So
this person
let's-
had his phone number.
This person had his phone number. And this is where it kind of gets nefarious.
Okay.
But what are your thoughts now on the prank call?
I mean, it's a good prank.
It is. It is.
It's someone worked their entire lives to not only get selected on their high school football team, but to be the best on the team, to get picked up by a scout, to go to a college on a scholarship, to crush it in that, to get into the NFL. Nothing's guaranteed. An injury could have sidelined
Yeah.
you. We've all seen Friday Night Lights. I mean, the chances is 0.0001%. You're waiting for that call. It is coming. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but this week that call is ring, ring, ring. This person's emotional, like,
Oh my God.
it's a level that I don't think, I'll speak for myself, will never understand. I don't know when I would ever be waiting for something so potentially like
Life-changing.
life-changing that I committed to.
It is exactly.
And then someone just comes in and pulls the rug out from under you. And also, you're kind of eating some, what's that phrase? Eating crow?
Eating
Yeah.
crow.
Yeah, because, can I just say this one thing you didn't
Yeah.
mention about, you could look up Shador Sanders, just do, he made himself, he didn't go to the draft, he made himself a draft room. And it's just like,
That's cringe.
with the brand legendary.
yeah.
No.
And
It's-
it's like his
Oh.
logo is the $sign, and he's got, like, you thought Mr. T wore chains. This dude has got like $50,000,
He set himself up to be knocked off a pedestal
Well,
that
or
really
just-
didn't
it's like
deserve.
it's
Or
hard.
Dion did.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Who wants to deal with the Dion package? I don't want this on my team. I don't, because I'm gonna get the dad. I'm gonna get
Right.
the media. I'm gonna get all the
Right.
hype. Like, if Dad just stepped back and left them alone, it's like this would be it's like if LeBron left his kid Bronny alone. You wouldn't look like such a. You guys are embarrassing your
Yes.
kids. They're not you. You are only you. You
So,
know?
who do you think made the call?
I don't know.
Just some random kid,
Yeah, I mean, how would he have his phone number?
right? Because it's a burner phone. So only kids that are getting drafted get these burner phones through the NFL.
Oh, okay.
So it turns out it was the son of the offensive or defensive coordinator. Forgive me for not knowing the exact occupation, but for the Atlanta Falcons. And apparently the laptop was open and the kid found it, gave it to his friend, and then they all went into the dorm room and they called
No.
and did the fucking thing.
That's
Did it.
ballsy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then they were stupid enough to record it and post it on
Oh
TikTok.
my God.
So they let
Of course they did.
they let it play out, right? They let it play out, and it blew up. It became more than a sports story, and we'll get into that real quick in a minute. But then once it already kind of got the hype, then they released the video online of them actually making the prank call, thinking that was going to like elevate their status, even more.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was very much 50-50. Some people were like, "Oh, that's a mean thing to do," and then other people were like, "Yeah, he deserves it," you know. So anyway, but now it has sort of turned. Is it racist? And that is sort of
Okay.
Why is it racist? Because the kids were white that made the phone call?
well, that's part of it.
Okay.
But the other part of it is Stephen A. Smith has basically kind of suggested that the NFL as a organization and the coaches and the owners are purposefully doing this to Shador, and that there's a racist overtone to it. And
Code breaking is what they
what do they call it?
something like code breaking. It's you're supposed to fall in line. Take the hoodie off.
Oh,
Lose the jewelry.
I didn't
Pull up your
hadn't-
pants. Talk white.
It's,
Like deculturize your urban proclivities and habits and sound like us and act like us.
I haven't heard that.
You haven't?
I have not.
Have you heard that?
Mm-mm.
No.
No?
This
Oh.
is more like the Colin Kaepernick. They're treating it more like Colin Kaepernick is sort of the approach. But the whole concept is, I mean, I get like the get in line. You know,
Yeah.
we don't want the drama.
Yeah.
We don't want, but to
Save
me,
that for the llama.
but don't like, if you're going to call it racist,
Dad jokes.
how you have there were 175 players picked before you.
Right.
And 90% of them were black.
Yeah.
How is there a racist element to that? I don't understand.
Well, what was the argument? I mean, there could be a play here.
Well, that basically the owners are colluding to basically push them aside. There is no argument. That's the point.
Right.
But someone like Stephen A. Smith comes on, perhaps at the behest of Dion, who's totally been embarrassed because he's an ass, and the way that they went about this draft was stupid. It's okay to be stupid. It doesn't make it racist.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that I'm not seeing like the racist connection.
I don't either.
There. Okay.
But they're pushing it, and it's like that's the narrative that's going to explain why Shedeur Sanders fell in the draft because, well, it must be racist.
I'll say something that'll
I mean,
sound.
that doesn't make any sense.
Correct. Yes.
This will be considered racist. I think it's not good for society or any segment of our society to always make excuses for. Like, oh, Shedeur, you're black. Let's hold on. I'll fight your battle here. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend here, Shedeur, he's black and he's oppressed, and this is everything that's going on.
How oppressed could the child of Deion Sanders be?
Well, my argument is when you say, okay, there was 93 black men chosen for you, 2 of which were quarterbacks, whatever those numbers are, right?
Yeah.
So what's the argument there? They would start stumbling. They'd come up with a logical fallacy. They'd be like, well, what about... And then
It's
deflect.
systemic. It's
Yeah.
systemic.
I'd
Get
say now we're looking at personality fit. We're looking at the trait. Like, look at this guy. He made him. This is all about him. We play on a football team. Like 55 guys on the roster, not one. 55. So 54 other guys are going to be playing with him. They're all important. He cannot be the guy, and his dad can't be sitting.
Right.
And you guys aren't flying your own private jet to the games and showing up to practice when you want.
It's a cultural thing, right? Like he could potentially disrupt the cultural nature of the team and teamwork and
it's not the
bonding
Patriot way,
right?
If the Pats were up for if they had the first pick, I would hope that they wouldn't. Okay, scenario: I'm the GM of the New England Patriots with the number 1 pick in the 2025 draft. The New England Patriots select. Not Shedeur Sanders. We'll be back after this.
How about this aspect? How about you fucking earn it, right? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Tom Brady earned it,
Right.
And initially when he was, a younger guy, he was absolutely intertwined with all of the guys, and he was playing at the same, level or coming in at the same level. Patriots are introduced as a team. It was all about team.
Yes, not
not
person.
some guy who hasn't won a freaking game in the
And by
NFL.
the way,
right.
By the way, that example you use,
Yeah.
it's the one example where you can kind of go, but it was Tom Brady, right? I mean, without Tom Brady, none of that, no championships would have been won. I don't
No.
think. Maybe the first
But
2.
Tom Brady was the guy that took a pay cut to put better players around him because he knew that it improved the success of the team. And himself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And his
So,
marketability. Like, he's thinking, I'm going to have a...
yeah.
So I have a question about. So he played for Colorado.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about football. It's well documented, but is that like a big football school? Like it's not
Yeah.
Alabama.
Buffalo.
It's
Yeah,
a big
It is.
school.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a big school.
All right.
It's generally in the top 20 nationwide
Gotcha.
in
Okay.
Division 1.
Okay.
Definitely you'll see a game on Saturday.
All right.
Wouldn't be an odd sighting to see a Colorado game.
But I would say to put a bow on this, that he and his father probably set themselves up to be knocked off this pedestal that was unearned, right? And this dopey college kid decided to think this is going to be like the prank of the century. I'm going to go viral for this, blah, blah, blah. It was a good prank.
It's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
is his dad going to lose his job, though?
That's
Leaving...
That's debatable.
Yeah.
And I've heard mixed reports whether he has or hasn't. So,
Okay.
Let's see how it plays out over the next couple of days. But it's possible. Mike, you can
The
fill
only
us in.
thing
Let's
I
make
know,
predictions.
yeah. I mean, he left open sensitive information. in a vulnerable place.
Yeah.
Didn't safeguard. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, that's at least a slap on the wrist.
This is what's going to happen. The guy, the Sanders machine will
They'll be just fine.
see to it. That they will see to it that coordinator with the open laptop is fired. That was a breach of security. I mean, it's just your son, but what if this got in the hands of some other person, or whatever? So you're out. You can't even keep a laptop secure, so you're fired. You're incompetent. We can't trust you with the offensive line. The kid, I'm not a lawyer, but is there a law broken? I don't think so.
I don't think
so. Hey,
So-
you prank someone and he didn't threaten their safety or someone else's,
Right.
by saying there's something on fire or something. So I feel like you fucking got him, dude.
Yeah.
You got him.
You'll be telling that story for a long time.
Take the W and go hide out in the woods for a while. Go camping.
Yeah.
Do you want my prediction?
Yes.
It's a conspiracy.
Of course it is.
And
All right,
here's
Evan.
what it is. Deion Sanders knows that he wants his son to be legendary, and that's why they have the brand legendary. But he also knows he's got to earn it. And I'm thinking that it is Coach Prime coaching his son and basically orchestrated this whole thing, basically wanted him to fall down the draft board. He basically orchestrated this prank call, which they knew was going to garner all sorts of attention. And now what has to happen? He gets drafted by Cleveland, who has 4 quarterbacks already. They even picked a bum before him so that now he has to fight his way up to the top to become legendary, and then the Browns win a Super Bowl, and all is right in the world. And that you can take to the bank.
All right. Mike, please make note of Evan's prediction so we can revisit this.
That's right.
I love that conspiracy
Yes.
stuff. But I'm right. The dad's fired. The son just got a reprimand. It's going to be a little icy at Thanksgiving this year.
Yes.
Hey, Dad, did you find a job yet? Nope. Want to watch the game?
I think the kid will be in military school.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
That's wild. So the only thing I know about Stephen A. Smith is that after Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl appearance where Serena Williams came out and did like her little crip walk, he said something to the effect of, I would never let my wife do that.
Mm-hmm.
So go fuck yourself, Stephen A. Smith.
Ooh.
Stephen A. He
But there's like
That's the only thing I know about him.
there's some urban like gang symbolism and posturing with that. It's
a
not
crip
just
walk.
Yeah,
Crip. Blood
She
and
came-
Crips.
And the reason
Yeah.
why she was even part of the appearance is because she briefly dated Drake. It all went back to the whole Kendrick Lamar Drake beef.
So why?
More on that later.
I'm curious though why you're mad at Stephen A. Smith for thinking that her doing that gang dance thing was
I don't know if it was about the
inappropriate.
gang thing. I think it was just about like her dancing on stage.
Well-
And it was, I take offense to the I would never let my wife do that language.
Even if it was like that gang stuff, like
I mean,
you never like I have a very, very, very long leash. Only one time in my life, my wife said, "Hey, can you? I just heard about something. Was that you?" I'm like, "Yeah."
oh, yeah.
She's like, "Okay, can you take that down?" I'm like, "Whatever. Okay, fine." And I did. But one time in my life, and you've never pulled Dan's card and said, "No, dude."
No.
Really?
I mean, he's never given me a reason to.
I mean, I think it's a spouse's job to sometimes step in and save their spouse and the family name from.
Oh, I don't. It's not like Serena Williams got backlash from doing that.
No.
He's the only one that made a comment like that. So
yeah,
anyway,
it really was the only
I don't
one.
really know anything about him other than that.
Stephen A. Smith does a very great job. I no disrespect to Stephen A. Smith. The guy is extremely successful, but he does a very good job sort of straddling the fence.
Okay.
I
And
really
he
like-
knows how to get both sides worked up, and then he kind of moves to one
Oh,
side.
he's a
Yeah.
pot stirrer.
Oh, is he ever?
I don't know. I have a book from him. I really like
Oh,
him.
all right.
So he's going to be the liberal counterpart to the rally, the excitement behind Trump.
No,
like,
he's a
he-
Trump supporter.
No, he's gonna. They want him to run on the Democratic ticket, like run for president. And
Wait, really?
yeah. People are talking about Stephen A. Smith as president. And when you listen to the guy talk, the dude, I used to not like him because he was too, like, confidence bleeds into arrogance, and this guy's just a blowhard. But then I'm like listening to him, and I'm like, he's just passionate. You know, sometimes I don't agree with him, but when I'm not agreeing with him, he's making me think. Like, okay, I see that's something I'm going to have to apply to my next thought experiment on this topic. But for the most part, he makes rational sense and will make you go, okay.
Okay.
So he does have persuasion.
Very much so. And kind of persuades both sides and kind of, goes back and forth. He he knows how to play the game.
Okay.
So he could have said that thing based on the race thing. He's like, well, I would support my wife. That's actually not a bad impersonation. Well, I would support my wife to dance however that damn hell she pleases. I sure as hell wouldn't let her do a crip walk or, flash a gang. Like, is it equivalent to a...
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tell me you're so white, Rick, without telling me. Like, look at, if you could see it, like, was it... Like, is there a certain walk you do to...
Yes, it's called a crip walk.
And does that... What is it? Does it...
It's a West Coast... It was like a West Coast...
It says I'm in the Crip? Like,
Yeah.
I'm a C-level Cripster? Like,
Yes.
I'm COO of the Crips? Like, I walk like this?
It was
I'm
made
just
famous.
a little...
It was made famous by Ice Cube with NWA.
Okay, I didn't...
We
We don't have a Crip walk here in Medfield.
No, but Liz should work on hers.
Let's get our DEI programs on this.
Yeah.
Why are we walking more like other people?
No, that was a big thing with her, Serena, because she did it at Wimbledon. You remember that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, she did it at Wimbledon, and it was not looked at very fondly.
Well, there's so many rules at Wimbledon, and,
Yeah.
Well, I'm all for doing whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
She's just moving her body in a certain way. It's not like it's, and like she's not hailing Hitler or
Right.
flicking off the middle finger like a.
She
She's
was
doing a
yeah. It
doing
was
a jig. Look at what guys do in the end zone. They pretend taking a football shit.
That's true.
So I don't care if Serena Williams wants to shake her badonkadonk in some kind of crip way that I wouldn't even. That would go way over my head anyway.
Yeah.
It's already over your head. It's half
Hold
mile
on, let me
back.
just pull up my khakis.
It's a half mile back.
All right.
All right. I
Liz.
think moving on. Is that our agenda for the day?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh my God! Look at us keeping shit tight.
Yeah, I think if we write some stuff down and just keep moving.
Yeah,
we got
very good.
Go
Yep.
around the horn, hit the notes.
Yep.
Second half, slow burn, long topic, deep dive. Let's get us out of here. Evan, last word.
All
Dum-dum.
right. All right, Scuttlebuds. As usual, if you like what you hear, please rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, at Small Town Scuttlebutt. Enjoy Rick's ASMR. And send us a note, smalltownscuttlebutt@gmail.com.
Hi, is this Shador?